You hand the officer your passport at Ngurah Rai and he turns it sideways, then back, then looks up at you.
The middle name on your e-visa does not match the middle name in your passport.
One typo, paid in full, non-refundable. 500,000 rupiahs, about $32, gone. And you are now the person holding up the line at 1 in the morning in Bali. There are about 4 mistakes that catch people on the Indonesian visa on arrival, and the typo is only one of them. The other 3 are quieter, more expensive, and one of them can end in deportation. Here is what to get right, in order, before you fly. Most travelers think the visa on arrival is a thing you buy. It is not. It is a small set of documents that have to agree with each other: your passport, your visa application, your arrival card, your onward ticket. Get them to agree before you fly, and the officer barely looks up. Get one of them wrong, and the cheapest outcome is paying twice. The expensive outcomes get worse from there. The mental picture most people have is land, pay a fee, get a stamp, go find dinner. That is the picture the airlines sell you, and it is wrong in a specific way. What is actually happening? Indonesian immigration is matching 4 things against each other: the name and number in your passport, the name and number you typed into the visa application, the details on your digital arrival card, and proof you are leaving the country within the time the visa allows. If those 4 agree, you walk through. If any one of them disagrees, you are off to the side, and the system has no soft landing for that. The visa fee is non-refundable. The arrival card has to be redone from your phone in the queue, and the onward ticket, if you don't have one, the airline at your departure airport may not even let you board. So the real job, before you fly, is making those 4 things agree. 4 moves. Do them in this order. Move 1. Apply for the e-visa on arrival before you fly, on the official site only. The address is evisa.imigrasi.go.id. The go.id matters. That is the Indonesian government domain. Anything else, agencies with names like Indonesian Visa Center at the top of your search results, is a third party charging you extra to type your details into the same government form. The fee is 500,000 Indonesian rupiahs, about $32, plus a small card fee of around 19,500 rupiahs. That is the real price. If you are being quoted $70 or $80, you are on the wrong website. Close the tab. Move 2. When you fill in the form, type your name exactly as it appears in the passport machine-readable zone. That is, the 2 lines of text at the bottom of your passport photo page with the chevrons and the capital letters. Every name, middle names, hyphens. If your passport says Anna Marie, the visa says Anna Marie, not Anna Marie, not Anna. Then check the passport number twice. Then have someone else check it. The e-visa is non-refundable, and a typo makes it invalid. That is the 500,000 rupiah mistake from the start of this video. Now, one more thing on this form. The e-visa is valid for 90 days from issuance, but your actual stay is 30 days from arrival. People mix those up and book a 40-day trip thinking they are covered. They are not. 30 days, extendable once for another 30, and you have to apply for that extension in person at an immigration office before the first 30 are up. Don't leave it to the last day. Move 3. Fill in the All Indonesia arrival card. This is a separate digital form on allindonesia.imigrasi.go.id, and it is mandatory for everyone arriving through the major airports. It covers customs, immigration, and health in one go. Do it on your own phone in the 72 hours before you fly for free. Skipping it means filling it in standing in the queue on bad airport Wi-Fi, which is the worst place to be typing your passport number for the 3rd time that day. Call this one the airport Wi-Fi tax and avoid it. Move 4. Before you check in for your flight, have 2 things ready to show: an onward ticket out of Indonesia within 30 days of your arrival, and about 1 million rupiahs in cash, roughly $65, for backup. The cash matters for 2 reasons. 1, At smaller entry points like the Lombok seaport, card readers fail, and the machine is broken is not a problem they solve for you. 2. If anything about your e-visa goes wrong, you can buy the paper visa on arrival at the desk for the same 500,000 rupiahs in cash and keep moving. And a warning that belongs with all 4 moves. The visa on arrival is for tourism, short visits, family, meetings, not work, not remote work. Telling the officer you are just answering some emails for the office is the answer that gets your laptop looked at. The penalties for working on a tourist visa go up to 500 million rupiahs and 5 years in prison. They are almost never applied to a tourist with a laptop. They are applied often enough that the polite no to the small talk question, "Are you working while you're here?" is just, "No, I'm on holiday."
She is in her kitchen the week before the flight. Passport open, laptop open, e-visa form on the screen. She types her name from the machine-readable zone, character by character, with the hyphen, passport number, twice. Her partner reads it back to her from the passport. She pays. The confirmation email arrives in about an hour. 2 days before the flight, she fills in the All Indonesia arrival card on her phone. Takes about 6 minutes, screenshots the confirmation.
At her departure airport, the check-in agent asks for proof of onward travel. She has a ferry ticket from Bali to Gili Air and a flight from Jakarta to Singapore 3 weeks out. The agent glances at the flight, nods, and prints her boarding pass. The traveler behind her does not have an onward ticket and is standing to one side, on his phone, buying a refundable one.
She lands at Ngurah Rai. The e-VOA queue is shorter than the paper one. The officer scans her passport, checks the screen, and the names match. Stamp. Through. The whole thing takes under a minute. She has the million rupiahs in her wallet and never touches it. That is fine. That is the point of carrying it. One bonus detail worth knowing before you fly into Bali specifically. There is a separate Bali tourist levy of 150,000 rupiahs, about $10,
Paid through the Love Bali app or website.
That is not the visa. That is its own thing, and the visa won't cover it.
Pay it before you land, on your own phone, and keep the QR code in your screenshots folder with the rest.
Four words and phrases worth knowing. Ivoa. That is the one the officer will say to you when he is pointing you toward the right queue. If you hear it, follow the finger. Kartu kedatangan. It means arrival card. This is what the airport staff are asking about when they wave a phone at you on the jet bridge. The answer you want to have is sudah, meaning already done. Perpanjangan visa, visa extension. The phrase you will need if you decide 2 weeks in that 30 days is not enough. Say it at the immigration office and they will know exactly what you want. Liburan, holiday. The answer to the question about what you are doing in Indonesia. Short, clear, true. Here is the version you screenshot. Apply on evisa.imigrasi.go.id only. Type your name from the passport machine-readable zone. Have someone else check the passport number. Fill the All Indonesia arrival card before you fly. Carry an onward ticket and 1 million rupiahs cash. Never tell an officer you're working. That is the whole video on one screen. You now know the 4 mistakes that catch people at the Indonesian border. The typo, the wrong website, the missing arrival card, the missing onward ticket. And you know how to walk past all 4 without paying for any of them. Indonesia is not trying to trip you up. It is just a country with paperwork. And the paperwork rewards the people who did it on their couch a week before the flight. One last thing. You saw a few Indonesian words in this video. Sudah, liburan, perpanjangan. A handful of those go a surprisingly long way at a counter, in a taxi, in a warung. I made a video on the best ways to pick up some Bahasa Indonesia before you go, including a lazy method most travelers have never heard of. There is a card appearing on the screen now. Tap that, and it will take you straight there.